What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also to ask me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled It's Okay to Be a Nice Guy. You know, I understand you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your heart. You got to protect your finances. You got to protect your legacy. The world is full of no good people. But for you guys who are nice, are kind-hearted, it's okay to be a nice guy. You know, just accept that the world isn't nice. If you if you want to be generous, be generous. Use discernment on who to be generous to, because everybody is not going to be appreciative or grateful about your kindness. Some people are going to look at it as a come up, right? But if you're a generous person and that's who you are, and if you're giving to somebody and they took your kindness for granted or your kindness for weakness, use that as a good scenario that they wrote themselves off. So don't worry about that. We all gonna good people take losses in life. Nice guys take losses in life, just like bad people take losses in life, and bad people take losses in life. The difference is if you're a nice person, the losses, you're not gonna take as many losses in life as a bad person. It just may feel that way, but you won't. If you want to treat people in an exceptional manner because you want to treat people how you would want to be treated also, but you're not getting treated that way, I get how that can scar you. I get how that can bother you. I get how that's unfair. I get how it can turn you cold-hearted. But if you're a nice guy and you like treating people well, just treat people well. Once again, use discernment of, if this person they don't like that, or they don't appreciate that, move on to the next. It's okay to be a good Samaritan on the move. You don't have to be a good Samaritan in the same place with ingrates. And here's the thing. Some of the very people who detest a nice guy, or try to take advantage of a nice guy, when you're gone, will build an archetype of in memory of you in their mind, in hopes that somebody will come along and be just like you, the nice guy. And we don't discuss enough how some of you nice guys don't realize that your niceness, and I don't mean this to be spiteful and vindictive and mean when I say this, but sometimes your niceness haunts the people that you were nice to, because they realize that you treated them better than society treated them. You treated them better than the people that they wanted to love them treated them. You treated them better than they treated themselves. And the very thing that they scoffed at, made fun of, is the very thing that they miss when it's all said and done. Because your niceness becomes a nightmare to a heathen. So it's okay to be nice. you know, a person says, you took them out on a date and they did too much, but you don't realize when you don't take them out anymore, nobody takes them out, or it may be a long gap in the next time that happens because if when God brings things into your life, if you don't appreciate them, He gives them to somebody else. And you, if you like being a nice guy, God is gonna give you to somebody else. You know, people don't want to talk about the regrets, and sometimes you nice guys, you know, you get bitter, not understanding that people regret crossing you, people regret using you, people regret manipulating you, people regret. In some instances, some people regret that they ever met you because you being nice to them and them being a jerk to you revealed to them who they really were. And they can't get past that. You know, the longing and wanting for somebody else to come along for them to for them to show that they can appreciate that type of person. This is why some people don't catch the concept of sometimes you're good to people, they're not good to you. Then they meet somebody who's not good to them, but they're good to, but they treat that person great. It's not. Sometimes it's attraction, and also sometimes it's the idea that they're trying to love the next person the way they should have loved you. But now they're getting their own treatment. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. You know. So it's okay to be a nice guy. You just got to be able to sometimes take life on the chin, get up and keep moving. You know, but being a nice guy is not gonna absolve you from adversity. That's not gonna happen. You just because you're nice does not mean you get a pass from the trials and tribulations of life. What it does, it gives you the opportunity to show that you're a nice guy in spite of the trials and tribulations of life. And this is where some people waver because to a degree you can react in a justifiable negative way. Everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has an enough is enough moment. Everybody has a point when you could throw their niceness out the window because for every good side of a person, there's a bad side. But if you but feed your good side, you know, validate your good deeds if nobody else does. Um, Praise your good moments when nobody else does. Give yourself a pat on the back when you're being nice if nobody else does. Because one of the things is sometimes people don't want to give you your props for being a nice guy to your face. But your reputation behind their back, what they say about you when you're not around is high. They may not treat you as highly as they speak of you though. That's a possibility. You know, but understand that. At the end of the day, it's okay. It's okay to be a nice guy. You don't have to change for anybody. You don't have to be anybody new. You don't have to create a whole new persona. You know, if people don't like you for being a good person, that is not a reflection on you. That's a reflection on them. So continue to be the nice guy if that's who you are. So I'm done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.